YouTube? It is I, MariK, and welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords Restored Content Edition. On the last episode, we made a pit stop amongst our mission on Dantooine. We came across the galaxy to Nar Shaddaa just because I want to know some secrets.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's the matter? You got a problem with humans? I see a couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight. Oh, look, he wants to fight. Hey, they're actually hurting me. That's cheating. Bitch. I mean, it's like Obi-Wan said, you know, use the Force. And so I did. With lightning.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
You better get out of here before you run into any more
Whatever
trouble.
your reasons, thanks.
Alright, so where we want to go?
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
So unfortunately, this is where the game... You make a decision one way or the other. You either be nice and give them credits, or you be a dick. There's no middle ground here, and either way, you're about to get scolded. Watch.
Forgive me, stranger, but if you had some credits you could spare, it would be a great help. Please.
See? No matter what, you either threaten to kill him, or you give him 5 credits.
Thank you.
Here you go. Go get a Taco Bell, go get one of those boxes.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
See, I told you, no matter what you do, you get scolded by the old witch. It may help him, if nothing else, but to survive.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Does your pessimism run that deep?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
He should have fought back!
And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Well, the game didn't give me an option to just walk on by and ignore him. I will consider what you've said.
Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
I don't approve of this at all, but... there's someone somewhere that I can talk to around here that will get me a lightsaber part. I just don't remember. That's airspace shit. In there's the blind dude. Shit, here comes the droid. Get away. Wow, that was completely useless. Let's consult the map. The map is fucking crap. Oh, fucking shit. I don't want to deal with you right now. It's like everywhere I go, there's a prick that I have to deal with. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. This leads to the docks. Shit, so that is the way I have... You know what? Now I'm frustrated.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
I don't even know him. I literally just got here about 5 fucking minutes ago. Ha! You two better back off before you're kissing Duracrete. I like that option. See right there, it says the violence she inflicts. The reason it says that is because, canonically, I think I said that right.
Let me handle this.
The main character is a female. Her name is Mitra Surik, if you didn't know. Look it up, you'll read some pretty cool ass shit. But, you know, don't do that if you haven't finished the game, because it'll kind of spoil some shit.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
Ha! Ow, I can just kill him. Stop shaking your fist. I couldn't care less. I'll be going now.
I'm not sure anywhere is going to be safe for you now. I'm laying low for a while. Maybe they'll forget about me.
Well, you have fun with that.
I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Perhaps you're right. I forgot about attracting attention. I just hate douchebags.
There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Okay, you have a good point. Besides, I need your influence as high as
Thoughts are
possible.
disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
Stop feeling my thoughts, or my shivers, thank you. There's a craving in the air, a hunger
It is
perhaps.
Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Well, I know it's not me, I already ate. It feels so alive, but with a desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
The vibration is strange and tense.
Strange? Perhaps. Perhaps not. It is but the vibration of minds driven by life's struggles. The struggle to feed, to take, to mate, to fight. It is the way of things. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
So then control over such a large scale is possible then.
Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Alright, so we got maximum voice points. Didn't I already give you $5? Go away. Wasted Taco Bell on you. Alright, let's deal with this asshole.
I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
Get out of my way.
No, I don't think so. You and me, we got some business to settle.
Ha ha ha! You clearly don't know who you're dealing with. I am the leader of the infamous Rare Hunters, you fool! So unless you want more trouble than you can handle, I'd leave!
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Do it! Do it! Shoot this is he a ghost? Alright, let's pretend we didn't see anything. Oh, so this is the part where we take out the Millennium Rod and we stab them, right? Get out of my way! Haha! Thank you, kind sirs. That sounds exactly like something I would say. And not even something I would say here. I mean, that is literally something I would say everywhere. Alright, so we're just gonna take a peek. We're not gonna deal with any of the side quests here. There is one reason we are here. It's not to talk to you, or even you. Not that guy. Nope. Excuse me. Aha! This is where we need to go.
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha.
Kavanatakalu, kavanami donki krato.
Ta winti ni ja biasta malavari, iglati ta chapoi.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chilumalispa.
Excuse me, you're literally standing right behind me. Do you have something you wish to say?
Tu nita manta yuma lorda wata no sanastika. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha.
This sounds like extortion. It better be worth it.
Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
Atten?
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiyaki yukito tune. Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiyaki yukito tune.
Well, of course he's a killer. He's been fighting with me the whole time. Alright, let's get out. Can you move? You know what? Nope, let's just have it out right here. Let's just get it over with.
Something up?
Yes, something is up. I had some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Well, this guy behind me says that he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
No, he just took my credits. But he says that you're... Wait, anything you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Look, alright, just calm down. I just wanted to know. You and I are friends, and I think I should know if, you're a psycho murderer like me.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it. Especially for an ex-Jedi. Or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
Because I make a habit of not using the Millennium Rod on people who are my friends. If you push me too far, I will use my Millennium item to rip what I want to know from your skull.
You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Look, why are you bothering?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
See, now if you were a female character, what's about to happen will make a lot more sense.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once. I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5. What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
Look, if you've got a question, then go ahead and ask.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
And go on, let's hear it all.
But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
Okay, hey, that's not right. They were fighting to protect because the Jedi Council was a bunch of bitches. But there must be some reason you believe as you do, so let's hear it.
Because Jedi lie.
True.
And they manipulate.
Yep.
And every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
Well, we do need Jedi, but we don't need that stuff, you're right. That is why I am no longer a Jedi.
The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
I don't think so. I mean, Qui-Gon seemed like a pretty good Jedi to me.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
Oh, well, that's kinda hurtful. I mean, I thought we were friends.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
Well, I know that. It's kinda weird, but, we've gone through a lot together in our short amount of time, and, I was hoping maybe one day we could play some duel monsters, some Pokemon, some children's trading card games.
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
Did you turn away from the Jedi Civil War or the Mandalorian Wars?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
Wow. I didn't know you served with the Republic.
I did, up until the Republic officers began to betray their oaths to the Republic and side with Revan, Admiral Kareth, Mon Halan, General Darad, and all the rest. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
I agree. I mean, the Republic, I don't know, they weren't paying attention. They were all wrapped up in their own shit.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions.
I know!
You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
I mean, but there was no reason to become a Sith. I know Revan had his reasons, but he didn't tell me about them. At least I don't think he did.
If that's what you want to call knowing when to fight and when to kill, then yes. But you can't really break down people into Sith and Jedi and expect everything to make sense. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
Exactly, and Revan's not really a Jedi or a Sith. Neither am I. I do some Sithy things, but I'm a good guy, right?
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
I mean, you fought Jedi. That's pretty cool. That's why I'm glad you're here.
I didn't fight Jedi. I killed them. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
I mean, that's the true victory, is if you kill them, you just get rid of one of theirs. But if you convert them to your side, not only do you get rid of one of theirs, but you get a new one as well. It's a win-win.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings, to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
Now that is amazing.
Part of it. Maybe it was always me. It's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't known who I am for years. I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, I get that
I know
feeling.
you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
So it all came down to... Wait, he was right, though.
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
So you just captured them.
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
See, but it's not that he wanted them to see the Sith teachings. He wanted them to see the Jedi were flawed so they could fight against the real Sith. See, I wasn't there, but I know about this shit too.
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi. You realize this, right?
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
Oh, I understand that all too well. I don't want to be forgotten either. But luckily I came in second place in Battle City, so that'll go down in history forever.
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Was this the last mission?
It wasn't a mission. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Maybe she really did want to save you.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. She knew the right things to say. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
If you didn't believe her, then what happened?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was, and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
Perhaps she felt a greater good would be served with your salvation.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
So what happened?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me. And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa. I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone. And then, I met you on Paragus. And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
See now with all of that, then now it makes more sense that you're supposed to be a female, but it still works out fine this way. I welcome your help then.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
Then let us stand together against the bitches.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in. I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Then I shall train you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mind to the Millennium Rod. You know, this would probably be a lot more emotion to it if he didn't have this stupid mask on. Next time I'll make him take it off before we have a serious conversation. Atten has taken his first steps on the path of a Jedi Sentinel. Gross. he will grow in ability as he travels with you and learns what you know of the Force. Which is excellent, because now
Say the word.
we can level him up, and he can be a Jedi. So we're gonna level him up. We're gonna still give him dexterity, because, I mean, we need him to be hard as shit to hit. Alright, so now he's got immunity to fear, Jedi defense, Jedi sense. Now we can add the regenerate vitality points. So he'll regenerate a lot of vitality. We'll give him the force heal. And we'll give him the force push shit. Neutral powers is good for the side characters. Alright, so now that you're a Jedi, go ahead and take off that ribbed garbage. And let's see. Bao-Dur robe. Yes. The Bao-Dur robe. There you go. We're gonna have to do something about you using guns, though. It looks really weird on a Jedi. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up here. If you enjoyed all the feelings and the talking and the friendship, it's just like a real episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hit that like button down below for us. You know, we appreciate the support, and we appreciate the new subscribers as well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, that's a lot of shit to have to go through again, and that would be a shame. But we're gonna get the frig out of here now, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.